traders. It is Friday, last trading day of the month here. Let's see what we got going on. SPY had a nice little, it's a little rebound overnight, but still we're below the 10-day moving average on the daily chart. So it's not nothing to get excited about if you're on the bullish side yet. We still got a lot of resistance right ahead of us, and it's slowed down that rebound. So let's see what is happening today on the scanners. Looks like, let's see, SYRN, that ran hard yesterday. That's up. That's already on my watch list. UUU's already on my watch list. OSTK, I was able to pull let's see, what is that? $8? No, $7 a share off of that swing. So about, 15 bucks off of a small little swing there. Not too bad. But that thing's still pushing up, overstock. So those low floats are moving. FTCH, Farfetch. Looks like they may have something going on. It's up 33%. Wow, Square ran a lot yesterday in the after hours. That's a $40-something move. And IMMP we got coming back up on this mid float. Clove Apple, but IMMP's already on my watch list. It's just kind of money all over the place, looks like. Let's check the day trading above. Pan W, $500 stock. LA, ooh, what is this? LNTH. This thing has been ripping dollars. I like when I see that. That makes me happy. All right, so I adjusted some of H&H Trader's scanners. The low float, mid float, and high float are the same, but I just made some of them more specific. Like this is for metals because we're in, look at that too, because we're in this war state right now. The metals, you see there, that is a steel company shooting up $2-3. Gold and stuff is down today. So unless something comes in there, let's see, we got oil up, North America tanker. IMMP is an energy play. I think IMMP is probably where I'm going to be leaning towards. And then this one is aerospace and defense. Looks like we have nothing on that list right now, surprisingly. Okay. So let me go through what is on my list currently. UU still could be a play. That's that. That one's not looking too bad. Maxar. LNTH is that crazy play. BPT is an energy stock. Very low float. Get off here, AMC. What you doing on here? AMTX, that's another energy related stock. I'm going to take it off. IMPP is starting to pop up here. How's Sky doing? Woo! Sky is making a beautiful, beautiful triangle. That is either going to break out Monday or sometime next week, or it's going to crack down, but looking very bullish on this daily chart. I like what I'm seeing. We'll see how it closes today, though. INDO, that's still right in the trend line. I'll move these two lines. I was using these yesterday. We don't need those anymore. But INDO holding up there. very close to trying to break the trend line today, so we may see some more play on INDO. Let's see, Marathon Oil, that's still down. I'll take it off for a minute. Are you gonna get going, INDO? Don't you get frisky now? Wait a second. I would like to see a little pullback to about 10 and then a bounce on INDO. BPT also is above all moving averages, has been uptrending since the beginning of this year. So that's another reason why I bring BPT up. It being a energy stock, either oil or something. But this thing's just been going on a beautiful uptrend. So that's one of those energy plays. As long as the SPY and stuff is going up, those plays are not going to do much. It's LNTH. Let's see. There's no PR on this thing. I mean, we can kind of start a trend line there, possibly. What does the daily chart look like? This thing's ripped so hard, though. I mean, 3 days ago it was at 28, and now it's almost double that. What's up, Orlando? Hello, Lori. I don't know. Where is Sicilian? It's not a lot of you in here this morning. Of course, I don't blame people for not wanting to trade today. We are starting to get a break, a little test of 11 here. No, come on, give me that rejection. Fix my time axis here. Give me that rejection first. Don't just break out. I don't want to really buy the breakout right at the resistance. Let me go into an hour chart now. Ooh, look at the hour chart. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Making me very happy right now, INDO. You're making me feel like you want to show me something. Yeah, go ahead. Give that little rejection. Just doze you out here and come on down. Actually, 1050. If it could just come back down to 1050, that'd be alright. Let's see, we got 4 minutes on this 15-minute candle to close. Starting to hold 11. Okay, I was going to say, if it starts holding 11 in support, I may not get a chance. See, how's the SPY looking? SPY still going up. See, IMMP. I have a little rejection there. This is making a bull flag. LNTH with a beautiful, perfect textbook bull flag. I mean, you can't get prettier than this for a bull flag. However, that doesn't mean it'll break up, but more than likely, because this is a higher price stock, it probably will. This thing ripped $20. I'm gonna go another 2 share on this, just 2 shares, just to feel a little. little position on this and not have too much risk. But if it keeps ripping like it is, you know, ripping $5, $10 at a time, that 10 shares could, or at 2 shares at least for now, could end up being, you know, it could be a little $20 win. It could end up being a $100 win if this breaks out. If it does break this bull flag, I think we're going to get a move on up to 50, and I would say we'll probably meet some strong rejection there. There we go. Come on down here, INDO. Ooh, 210.50. I'm going to wait for this candle to close before I hop. Sky's not looking too bad either. I'm not going to get crazy though. Far-fetch. That is testing 20 now, and that did run pretty hard too, so if that breaks 20, that could be a possible play. Or if it can hold above 20 here. Couple of different things right at the moment. LNTH is pushing up a little bit, up to 45.70. No. So 45.75 is where we're getting held up at, right at the tops of these bodies. And this candle's fixing to close. Nice close, opening above. You know what? I'm gonna add one more. I'm gonna go 3 on it. 3 shares. SPY running into some resistance right now at 432. Let's see, Fetch is still pushing. Where's an INDO at? INDO. We'll go ahead and grab 10 of INDO. And I may average it down if it drops some more. But we're so close in this tip of this triangle. You know, this is looking like within an hour or two, it's going to make its mind up whether it breaks out, continues this uptrend on the daily, or if it breaks down. I like INDO's the way it's looking. INDO's been my little cash cow all week. Let's see if INDO can give me a little bit more. LNTH still not over 46. Got to break for a new high. We hit right close to that high. We might have actually hit it right at 45.96. So see if I can break through here. Sir, SYRN. This guy that's been running. Got the uptrend there. See, a lot of this is all from when the SPY was rebounding yesterday. So if the SPY starts turning around, it could ruin all these plays. But it's still put, oh boy. On the 1 hour, the SPY is running right into the 200-day moving average at the moment. Let's see if it can break that. If it can't break that, we're going to have a pullback down on this uptrend. Let's try it though. TH still taking its time, hanging out. INDO is an energy sort of type stock. Also, in a crypto trade, I gotta keep an eye on too. Let's see. Oil's at 91 a barrel, looking a little bearish on the 1 hour chart. Well, actually, it's at a bottom. Is there any? Let's see. I don't see any news on that Iran deal. Now the big thing is like silver, gold, all of those hit major resistance areas. 2000 was major resistance area for gold. It was close to all-time high, if not the all-time high. Silver, $25, natural, nice whole number. Of course, that's going to be some resistance. So that's what they're dealing with, and of course, those market caps are so big on gold and silver. When they break out, they break out relatively slowly, even with everything going on. And then oil too hit $100 a barrel, which was a major resistance line. So that's why we're seeing this pullback in commodities, with the SPY pushing up at today, at least for now. But I believe we are going to see that switch back to the way it was, where the SPY is continuing to dump and those commodities and stuff are going up. What's up, Sicilian? There you are, buddy. Oh, LMTH did just push for a new high up to 46. So let's see if it can if it can get up to 50 now. That made that new high. See OSTK trying to push for another high as well. Back over 55. So OSTK could continue to run. INDO is holding up this 1075 area. I'm going. Oh, get out of here. What are you doing? Get out of here. What are you doing? Why is that auto sim popping up? How many shares I got? 30? 10 more. There we go. Getting buying right off of that 1075 area. And well, that 1050 area. And we're coming right up to 11 in the test. I'm in at 1076 is my average. See if we get this breakout over 11 here. Come on, you sweet, sweet cash cow. Give me some more. Give me some more. Testing 11 now. There's a lot of sellers there. Come on, give me some more. You want it. You're so close to this breakout. Share. Share some more sweet nectar, INDO. Nice. Nice, Sicilian. You've been consistently profitable, man. Austin, you're in INDO 1064. Nice. A little bit better entry than me. The only thing is, if we get rejected at this trend line at 11, if we don't break here, we're going to pull back to at least 1050 again, maybe even down to 10 before we see it break. Because there still is some space in the triangle. but we are giving it a test here. This, this could either be a premature break or this could be the break. That's why I'm going ahead and getting in, because I don't know for sure, because we're so close. Now, if we break 11, we're going to run right into resistance at 12. So expect that as well. I do think if we break 11, we'll probably just shoot straight there to 12, but that all depends if we break. Like I said, we could easily get rejected, come back down to 10, and then possibly see the bounce. If we come back down to 10, it is a possibility that it could crack the trend line and dump. So we just got to be very aware. We got to keep our eyes tight on this. Keep a side eye on the SPY. Make sure it's not dumping off or anything. Let's see. Our buying volume is kind of decreasing. It's like buyers are waiting to. This is what it seems like. Buyers are sitting here waiting, like we are, to see this actually break out. They're waiting for some confirmation. And there we go. There we go. We're starting to go. Let's see if this is just a quick test or if this is an actual break. We need confirmation. $11 needs to hold as support. So far, looking decent. Testing 11.20. Oh, 11.15 going to act as some resistance for a second. A little seller there. 11.20. Again. Come on. Let's go. There we go. Come on. Let's go. Get on up to that $12. Ooh. We're all over the place. 50-cent spread, 40-cent spread. The spread is crazy between the bid and ask. But we don't have very many bids holding 11. We need to see 11 hold. Like I said, that was a quick little pop. And that could be the premature little fake out breakout before the actual break, or this could be it. Still getting rejected at 11. Let's see, pushed all the way back down. Let's see. You see those bids get over 11. You can see on the level 2 on the ask where 11 is still strong resistance. And we are getting a rejection off here. So we got 4 minutes on this 15-minute candle. Yep, this is what I was talking about. There's the rejection. Was a little fake out breakout there. Let's see if it could have popped over this high right here, 11.35, this previous high's candle. Blow this up. On that candle, then this thing could have kept running, but it stopped. The wick stopped right there below this previous high. So we needed to see it continue on up to break that previous high to continue momentum. So we're still in the consolidation. However, 1075 is still holding as support. So we like to see that. That's what we want to see. Preferably, we do not want to see us back down to $10. And I am not going to be holding down that long if it does crack. Let's see, 25. Pop in the 5-minute chart here and see what we're looking like there. LMTH. Let's see what's it looking like. Not able to confirm this breakout yet. It was rejected and pushed back down at the triangle top, so don't know if that's going to go yet or not either. Oh, come on, INDO. You were so close. Looks like we may try to get another test of 11 here. Anything else going on crazy? SCYRN's pulling back down to that trend line. That fetch is getting held up. A lot of things getting held up at resistance right now, which is a bit concerning. Sky very close to testing 12. With everything else getting kind of held up right now. Let's see, is the SPY getting held up? Yeah. Yeah, we've got our seatbelts on right now because we're running into that 200, like I said earlier on the SPY. We're not able to break, so we're seeing a lot of indecision on these plays at the moment. I'll flip back over. I'm going to keep a close eye on INDO though. Because regardless of what the SPY is doing, INDO has been doing its thing all week. It hasn't cared what the SPY is doing that much. That's why we've been able to make a nice little chunk off of it. See how that 15-minute candle closed. So that 15-minute candle closed with that rejection, and we're opening right smack dab above that support. And on the hour chart, we are above the 10-day now. So we got support right below us if it can hold up here. This is why this triangle tip is so tight. It's because of this squeeze of the selling pressure and buying pressure. This is like the final hurrah of the war here. I don't know if I should say. It's probably, yeah, look at that. SPY rejected off the 200, so starting to pull back a little bit. However, on the hour chart, it's above the 200 on this candle that just opened. Still a whole hour left on this candle, but the fact that it's above the 200 now, hard to say. It could double top here and really come on back down to 429 unless this pushes back over 433.50. Yeah, we're starting to see INDO. Well, no, it's still just testing 1075 as support. Can you break? So still holding this area for the time being. LMTH Okay, so I've actually got to change this downtrend. Well, is it even a downtrend, or is this just a flat top? This is just a flat top. So it's just that bull flag extending a little bit more. Possibly cracking, but is dojing out right on that trend line. So let's see it push back up there. Let me hunt back the INDO. I don't want to stay off of it very long at all. Let's see. How's my boy doing over here? Good. That crypto is doing good. What's up, Lauren? What's up, GD? Now, we have to be prepared. This is a very volatile market right now. And the SPY is pushing. Does look like it's gonna, yeah, look at that. No, not a double top. Pushing up green. Does got to break 444 if it's going to continue. But remember, we're still in a big overall downtrend and a lot of uncertainty right now. So at any time, we could see some dramatic switches in the market. However, the SPY is breaking 434. From what I've got mapped out, it looks like the SPY has room to 440. But it's actually going to probably get hung up at 435 first for a little bit. But that is a pretty strong area that if the SPY can't break through 435, then it'd be even worse. If it does break through 435 and it's 440 today, I think it would dump pretty hard from there. All right, INDO. Let's see, LNTH, are you holding? Yeah, it's still trying to hold, but does need to push back over 45.50 soon. If it cracks below 45, let's see, where do I want to put? I'm just going to put a stop loss on this thing just in case, because of how high up it is. Ripping basically $20 the last 2 days. If it does give up here, it might could drop pretty hard. I'm going to give it to, just because I got 3 shares, I'm going to give it $2 be 6, 43, $3 would be 10, 42, yeah. So I'm just gonna risk about $10 on this play, a couple of dollars for now, just putting the stop loss down there. So like I said, if it crashes quick. Now I only got 2 shares, so if you got a lot more shares than I do, or I got 3 shares anyway. If you got a lot more shares than I do, then you definitely probably want a tighter stop loss than this. I'm putting a $3 stop loss because 3 times 3 is $9, so I'm only risking $10 on this play. Let's see, that trend line is at 42.63. And we'll see if it continues to hold. INDO pulling back some more. That's on the 5 minute. Let's look at the 15 minute. Still got 7 minutes on this candle. Let's see, trend line. We were so close to breaking this trend line. But we've threw up multiple wicks up to it, and we continue to get rejected. So we need to see that strong break come soon, real soon. Yeah, the SPY is dictating all these plays. Stop dictating my plays, SPY. Let's see. Let's see, IMP, what are you doing? IMP starting to reclaim the trend line. Actually is reclaiming the trend line. That could be a possible play. Could be a bounce up to $2, 30-40 cents. If it can hold that trend line. Looking decent at the moment. And we're just still slowly hanging out there on INDO. And, okay, INDO is starting to come back down to 1050. We do not want to see it below 1050. Shorter time frame so I can see very close what is happening. Maybe I'm going to go into a 1 minute time frame for this second. Yeah, we're just waiting for buying to come in, but if it doesn't come in, there we go. SPY starting to hold 434. The SPY is going to push. Yeah, just hit a new high a day on the SPY, so that's a pretty bullish sign. But again, we are going to run into 435 in just a second. INDO may crack here. It's really struggling to hold up. I mean, there's not a lot of volume at the moment. There we go. It's a little buying coming back in off of 1050. We do not want to see it lose that buying interest at 1050 support. And see right here, you can see it on the 15-minute why we want to hold up. Why I'm saying we want to hold up these areas. You can see it pretty clearly, because if we don't, this thing is going to curl over. You know, it's going to look like a bent fishing rod, and your line's going to go all the way down to here. Shut your mouth, phone. Scared me. That's just my reaction. I didn't know what else to do. Yeah, we don't want to curl down like this. If we can hold this 10-day and we start to curl back up right here, that's fine. But we're almost getting a curl down. And like I said, if it cracks 1050, come all the way back down to 10. It's cracking 1050 now. But let's see. This is just a quick little yank down. Yeah, now the way that candle opened, you see that curl really hard now. So this absolutely has to hold up here. And it's trying to hold that little pre-market flat top there at 1040. I think we're gonna see it crack. Maybe. SPY running into 435 right now. We are trying to hold 1050. Give me just a second. I'm going to open up my NinjaTrader account real quick. Because if the SPY gets rejected off of 435, it should be a pretty easy futures play, but we'll see. It's getting rejected right now. Oh, do I already have them up? I already got them up. we got a lot of people in here today. I haven't been paying attention. Hello SB, hello MS, ANGH, will that crash? Yeah, IM&P is on watch. Like I said earlier, if it holds that, reclaims that trend line, it could push back up to 2, and that's what's happening right now. I feel like INDO is not going to do great. Let me pull. Where's my dime? Close that. There we are. Keep an eye on that SPY. So where's my other chart? There we go. I do, Josie. Thanks to you, bud. All thanks to you, my friend. I'm enjoying trading some futures, that is for sure. Especially just off of the SPY. Put my dime up here. So I'm gonna put a stop loss. There's support. You know, we're trying to hold 1050. We got some. There we go. But I'm just gonna put a stop under 1040. That would be 35 cents. Would be about $15 on this play. If it can't hold up, because I'm not holding it all the way down to 10. Wait, let's see, 1035, 40. No, it'd be $16 I'm risking. I don't know about all that. Let's see a SPY here. I may short this thing on this futures account. If it can't break 35, I'm going to short the duty out of it. And it is breaking right through it. I ain't doing it yet. You gotta wait. You gotta wait. You know, just throwing a wick up there. If it breaks 435, you know, that's fine. I'll wait till 440 and then I'll short it. So, either way, I'm looking for a short entry on this thing at some point. 440 is going to be major resistance, but see, 435 is starting to get a little hung up there. How's INDO doing? Still at 1050. LNTH over 46 now. So LNTH starting to move. With the SPY pushing over 435. INDO still in the 1050s. Not quite getting a push back up yet. Now look though, here's why I'm looking at shorting the SPY. All this resistance back here, we're running into. And on this 15-minute chart, we're way off of the trend line. But it's either 435 is where I'm going to look for the entry, or 440. I don't know yet, but we'll see. I just want to keep this stuff ready. There we go. INDO starting to come back alive a little bit finally, pushing up, back up to 1065. Come on, INDO. Get your shit together. Let's see. We're holding on. No, we may get held up. We may go on up to 440. It is taking it a while, though, to get through 435. If it starts to drop back below 435.50. No. Not yet. It's not ready yet. No play on it yet. But yeah, LNTH still climbing up. LNTH close to making a new high. As it's back over 46. If it can get some buying volume to push it back up. Like I said, this SPY here. Started to show a little weakness back down under 435.50. Going on 1 minute for this futures contract. We did just hit a new high, 435.79. taking the position. Almost 435.50. If it comes back over 435.50, I'm gonna cover. But if it starts getting rejected here, then all good. Wait, did I go long? Yeah, no, I went short. Okay, just making sure. So we're struggling at this 440. There you go. Come on down, baby. Come on back down here. Nope, still holding at 43.50. Starting to push a little bit. I'm going to cover. Okay, so a little $7 loss on that cover because I don't know for sure if it's going to break. Now, it's giving that 10.50. Let me go back into the 5-minute. I'm on these future contracts. Being on a 1 minute helps a little bit more. See, INDO down at, almost got stopped out there. That was close. So INDO is not holding up right now. If 1050 starts to act as resistance on the level 2 and it's no longer holding as support, then we're going to come the rest of the way down to that 10. Hopping in a short position again. It does look like we are going to have a pullback probably here. At least a test of 435. Yeah, come on down. INDO still holding 1050. LNTH up over 46. New high on LNTH. Come on, crack that 435. There you go. Give up. Give up for a little bit. Give up for a little bit. Come on, give up. Crack that 435. Calm yourself down. Take a nap for a second. Just give me a drop to 433. That'll be enough to get like half of my goal probably for this. Today's challenge, maybe. Come on, crack on down, crack on down, crack on down, crack on down. If we pop back over 435, I'm going to cover. If we start holding 435 as support. See, we're trying to hold there. 435 starting to hold a little bit. There, come on. Come on, come on, come on. Get down there. You know you don't want to be up this high right now. know you're way overextended on this chart. Come on, crack. Come on. Back down there. I'm about to cover for now. It's too iffy. I'm going to give it a little bit more time because it's not giving me a confirmation. I am in P up to 180. LNTH pushing up to 46.63. Look at that beautiful breakout. Why am I looking at this chart? No wonder I'm feeling weird. There we go. Put the hour there. Let's get back down here like this. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. INDO still trying to hold, but not able to do it. See, SYRN, that cracked that trend line. UUU still coming back down. OSTK holding 55. Fetch did break 20, but not doing too much. All right, let's see here. SPY starting to test support again. Actually, this may be a bad area to be shorting at. Now I'm looking at this hour chart. Uh, 435 looks like it's holding. I think 440 is probably going to be the short spot. Yeah. Hello, Fatima. How are you? ISPO again is moving. Well, Sky's moving a little bit, testing at 12.15. INDO back down again. Not still really struggling to hold 1050. So it's probably going to crack. What are you going to do here, Mr. Spy? $435, trying to hold a support. But it got stopped out on INDO. Whoa, wait a minute. That's really stupid. I put that stop loss in. I put the wrong number on that stop loss. Well, what's it at now? 1025. Okay, so I'm gonna just finish the stop loss at 1019. We'll see if 1025 holds, because that's that last little wick there, but I would have preferred to have been stopped out, but that's okay. 1025 it is. The SPY back above 435. Looks like the SPY is going to go bull here, maybe. On up to that 440, because it is not wanting to crack 435. LNTH up to 47. And I just went long on the futures account off of 435. I did take a couple little losses there on it. Little small losses on those trying to short it there, but if we run on up to 440, then this would be nice. That'd probably be enough for my daily goal. If we don't break back over 435.50 though, it ain't gonna go. We are starting to get a little downtrend, possibly. No, there. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, I was gonna say. No, it's still getting held up at 435.50, still holding. See, INDO did bounce a little bit, but still real sketchy until, let's see, what do we need? The trend line's at 10 still. And we're probably going to go ahead and get that dip down to 10. So again, we're getting held up here. 435.50 again. Back down to 435. To me, it looks like we're going to crack. Starting to dump a little bit. LNCH over 47. There you go. Come on back down, SPY. I'm not I mean, I'm trading futures on a 1 minute chart one live. So yeah, in the 1 minute time, I was bullish for a second, and then I switched back to bearish. It's the good thing about futures. Yeah, I am short right now. I don't want to see 470, 434.75, trying to hold as some support. Oh, there it goes. Crack on down. Get on down there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, come on down, SPY. Yeah, buddy. There we go. Keep on coming down. 430. London close will have a small pullback period. That's if we break back over 435, I'm gonna cover. Testing it. Nope. See, INDO still around 1030. LNTH up to 47.5. About to have to cover this position if boy, this is very indecisive. It cannot decide. I think because we're getting back above, I don't know. Let me put this in the 5 minute. We're looking likely on the 5 minute. Should get that line out of here. Whoops. Can't get a, don't. Okay. Woo. There we go. There we go. Give up. Give up and die for a little bit. Stop being crazy. Thank you. Keep dying now. Crack that 435.50. Don't do that to me, thinkorswim. Testing 435 is support. Actually, it's as resistance now, so that's a good sign. INDO back up to 1030. Oh. 35 starting to try to hold. Covering. You sneaky little bugger. Some few big orders just came in on the bid side. I'm wondering if those are buyers or shorters. INDO up to 1040. And this is what I'm using I have to use this thing from NinjaTrader. It's similar to the AT ladder, but I have it off to the side so I can see the charts. You guys can see the charts. See what I'm long, right? Did I go short? Wait, what? No, I'm long. That's right. Okay. $435, testing again. Let me check something real quick. Because there's those rules with the earn to trade thing, and when I'm profiting, you know, if I'm trading quick like this, it can make those rules a little. No, I'm okay. I'm good. just making sure that I ain't near the drawdown, because as you go up in profit, the amount you can lose goes up with it. So right now I'm not on any position on it. I closed in and out because I'm not getting what I want to see out of it. INDO back up to 1050. Let's see. Let's go check on LNTH because this thing has just been running. I've just been watching out the corner of my eye. Yeah, so it just hit a high of 4750. I'm going to go ahead and move this stop loss up to, what was my entry? 45.63. I'm going to move it up to, just move it up to 45.40 for now. That's right below that trend line. INDO is starting to kind of curl back up. It may try to go for another test if it can continue to hold 1050 here. And if the, I don't know if the SPY really matters with INDO. Okay, looks like this. Looks like the SPY may try to go on up to 440 here. It tested 435 as support, couldn't crack it. You know, for about 20-30 minutes. 435 able to hold. Are you going to pop up? You're going to pop down. Which one are you going to do here? Close that contract real quick. It looks a little sketchy. LNCH still hanging around 47.5. So we're getting very close to the SPY doing a break here to make that move on up to 440, or we're going to dimp. But our main area is between 434.50 and 435.50. Guys, I'm gonna take a quick little break because I am trade. I'm in two stocks and trying to trade futures at the same time. I'm gonna give this a little second so I don't, make myself go crazy. I'll be right back. All right, so there's the SPY break. We're probably gonna see that 440, so I'm not gonna touch the futures at the moment. Let's see. Austin Sowers, you 160 enter, 180 exit on IMP. Nice job. Nice job, my friend. Doing great work there. Oh, we're getting a little pullback there on the SPY. Is this a little fake out? We'll give it some time. LNTH just hit a high of 48. Still pushing up. Slowly, but surely. See, my entry is 45.63, so I'm going to move my entry up above. Actually, I'm going to leave it alone for now. It's still kind of testing. Yeah, nice little pop off of IMP off of that trend line. Good play there getting out too. Seeing, recognizing 180 resistance all through here. Very nice play, Austin. Beautifully executed. That's what I like to see. All right, INDO, you're running out of room on this damn triangle. You gotta do something here soon, bud. Get back above 1050 there. Let's see. So yeah, SPY's holding 435.50, so it's gonna push. CBPT, that's down still. Fetch all the way up to 20.87. So if you got that break of $20, you've gotten about almost $1 there. As that just hit a new high a day. Ooh, INDO just had another pullback to 1033. Getting rejected at 1050. There's not hardly any volume on INDO right now, though, so that's that's why we're barely moving on it. Buyers are waiting for something. We got a bunch of. I need to change this real quick. ISPO up 20. I saw somebody called out ISPO earlier. Whoops. But that definitely could be a play. I'll probably add that to the watch list, as it could have more in it. Get over there. There we go. See ISPO. Oh boy, did ISPO go on a run today. Boy, I missed that. That was not on my scanners earlier. Did it not pop up on either of these? See, it should have been in the low float. No, that didn't pop up on any of these scanners. It just popped up on my day trading above the 200 scanner, which it's been above for a minute. Yeah, look, the SPY going ahead and running on up to 437 there. Looks like it's going to get that push to 440. Yeah, ISPO, another massive run. So I mean, today's been a money day this morning so far. A lot of different things, ripping. So if you was able to capitalize, nice job. There's a bit of a triangle there. We missed it for now, Lori. There could still be other entries on it. You know, this thing can rip hard. It's doubled in price already today, and it's only been a few hours since market opened. So it does look a little ugly at the moment. All right, INDO. So the good thing is on this 15-minute, we see INDO dropping down, but keeps getting bought back up towards that 1050. We got 3 minutes on the 15-minute and the hour chart to close. Let me look at ISPO on the higher time frames. Yeah, it is definitely way up there, Lori. You are right about that. It may have been all it had today. Yeah, that's generally true, Lori, about the peaks and tips. IMPP over 180, that's still moving. LNTH trying to hold above 47. Let's see, are you going to be able to keep ripping, or are you done? So let's go ahead and move that. No, that may not be done. 48 was a $2.50 move, though. Nah, I'm looking for a bigger move than that. Let's keep a little eye on INDO, as we are getting very, very close to this tip. KSCP, that was one that was on the watch list for a while. Is that thing coming back alive? It's super bearish on this 1 hour chart. Let me look at the daily. It is right there on the 200-day moving average, but because this is a recent IPO, you don't have 200 days of data for that 200 to really be accurate. But it's hard to say with this thing because we don't have that much information to go off of. Definitely way lower than it was after that move. I think it's one to keep on watch, possibly. That the fact that it is showing a little push. But, you know, that's the thing with the SPY pushing up. We're going to see little pushes on a lot of different plays, and it doesn't necessarily mean they're coming alive. Yeah, we're going to smack right into that 200. Look at the 440 on this. Downtrend is there. 200-day moving average is there. I am going to take that short position if it gets up to 440. Now, maybe it breaks out, but I am definitely going to take that short position there. I want to see it climb up there. Fetch almost to 21. All right, back to INDO, because INDO is back above 1050. Yeah, we're almost about to test the trend line again on INDO. Let's see if this bad boy is going to go here. I don't send the notifications out. That's all automatically done by YouTube Trading Ever After. If you didn't get a notification, I don't know why. Sometimes YouTube, Lauren's been talking about that with me, that they she's not getting all the notifications either. Um, there's some little thing, and I can't remember what it is, but it's something where you can follow notifications. Honestly, I don't know exactly yet, because YouTube just changed some things. So they change things all the time. But it wasn't me. I have no control over the notifications that go out. That's why all YouTubers tell you guys to subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified, because we don't handle that. That's just YouTube, part of the process. So INDO, a little rejection again off of 1050. If I short the SPY, I'm a commie. What would I be, a commie? I know that would help, right? That's the true fact right there. You just called me out on that YouTube BS all the way. So why don't you just go live at the right time every morning? We ain't got to worry about the notification bells. Don't call me out, David Davis. Or I'm sorry, Trading After. Don't call me out. Don't do that. They call me out for, man. I didn't even think about that. I straight up, I straight up could be doing that. It's a little hard. It's a little hard for me to do that, but that's funny. Um, hey, there's HH Trader. How'd you do this morning? Did you take any trades? Let's see, and then Fatty Moss CLF going up. Did you profit on it? Did you make money on CLF? Oh yeah, that was a nice move there. A little bit over $1 move. You said, oh, your hands. I don't blame you. It's a little sketchy today, but it's actually been a lot of plays that's been popping, man. None that I'm in except for LNTH. Still holding LNTH. Looking forward to try to ride up some more. All right, INDO. Oh, let me get back off this daily chart. There we go. So 50-day on the 15-minute chart and the downtrend both are hitting right at 1070. So there's a lot of resistance there. We just got to get back above 1050 to even test that. Let's see, is the SPY quieting it down a little bit now? Yeah, having a little pullback there. Still pretty bullish though. Go ahead and remove that little drawing there. That was Lori's call on ISPOI being too high. So shout out to Lori on that one. She called that dump. Nice little dump there. It dumped down on the 10-day about 52. LNCH up to 47.80, so that's probably about to test 48 again. Got to see some, like the way if you look at these volume bars, the way volume has decreased, we have so little volume, but we're not getting very much buying volume. Like the selling has slowed down, but without any buying coming in, this thing is not going to rip. We need to see some bigger buying volume bars start coming back into this. Because if not, this is about to crack. See, that SPY is really having a lot of trouble at 436. Actually, what was it? 436.75. That's where I started running into a lot of trouble. HH. Hey, Fatima, if you made a profit, that's all that matters, though. You know, the thing might keep ripping. Who cares? If it keeps ripping, doesn't matter. You made your profit. You got out of it. You took your little ATM deposit. You go about your day. Get into, whatever play that floats your boat next, that you've done your research and analysis on. INDO very close to cracking, but it's still higher than this little low here. So we want to see at worst case that it stay above that 1025, a little wick down. But it's not looking too good here. This may be a play for later. Let's see, yeah, LNTH is probably it's very close to testing that high. If it doesn't break for a new high, which would be 48 anything, then it's going to come down. So it does need to push and break over that high. INDO, you sneaky little thing. See, look at that. Buying again, coming in right off of that little area. So we're right back up to 1050. So this thing keeps making me think it's about to dump, and then it has buyers coming back in, and we are getting back over 1050 now. It's still 1050, still holding as resistance. But these last three 15-minute candles. Now wait a minute, we don't want to see that. We need to see them buyers keep it held up. How much time we got left? We got 4 minutes on this candle. Push on back up there, bud. Looks like the SPY finding some support, a little bit of support at 436. Being able to bounce. Double top on the 15-minute though. SPY still trying to hold that 426. INDO back over 1050 right now. 436 being tested as support on the SPY. Starting to give up a little bit. .436 still trying to hold, but really getting pecked at here. INDO up to 1060. Okay, I'm back green on my futures account, taking that little SPY drop right there. I think we'll see 435 try to hold a support, but INDO is starting to wake up a little bit. There you are. There you are. What are you doing? Are you ready to go now? Are you done sleeping? You had your little nappy poo? Yeah, wake on back up here. We're testing the 50 and the downtrend. We break over that, we're going to run an 11 again. It's going to be resistance. So even if we break the downtrend here, we still need to break over 11 and hold 11 to confirm the breakout. We are getting close. It looks like we may take an attempt. Yeah, that 15-minute candle just opened above the 50-day and the downtrend. Pretty decent sign there if this candle starts pushing up over 1075. So we are getting a little bit of rejection. So let's give that a little bit more time. LNCH still right there, hanging out right below 448. Why did I go into UUU? I'm going to take UUU off here. That looks like a possible... See, is the SPY going to push up here and hold, or is it going to drop? SPY trying to push back up. INDO at 1073, so it's still testing. See if the SPY can get back over 436. If it doesn't get back over 436, then this push up may be done. Because we did get close to 440. We got up to 437. There we go. There's a pop back over 436. See, can you keep going? There you go. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Keep on pushing up. INDO still at 1075. Let's see. Do you keep my TLS from showing your account on the top with your OBS? Yeah. I don't. I hope I do. Why is my account number showing right now? I'd prefer not to have my account number showing just because of, you know. My crypto play down a little bit, but not too bad. Oh, you're asking me how do I keep that? So when you're in OBS, I'm gonna bring OBS over here real quick. It's gonna look crazy, real crazy. So what do I use here? Day trading live capture. This is my day trading live capture. This is a window capture. No, it's a screen capture. I'm pretty sure. So when you're in OBS, you can click on the screen. Like I could click on the background screen or this picture and move it and stretch it or whatever. Or you can just right click on it. Well, if you've got the whole screen like I do with thinkorswim, then you would just stretch the top of the picture up above the top of the screen of OBS, and then it's not going to show. So hopefully that kind of helps. If not, like I said, man, you need to get with me and actually hop on Discord or something with me and talk about some things, man. Your YouTube channel is awesome. I watched it, checked it out. Those cartoons, man, it's hilarious. If you haven't yet, check out Trading Ever After's channel. It's got a few videos on there, but they are definitely funny. And they also are informational. You can learn a thing or two. Like I said, man, you gotta holler at me so I can help you really get that YouTube channel popping, man. Oh, INDO, here we go. It's time to go. Breaking over 1075. Let's get this test of 11. Actually, real quick, I'm going to take another little quick break before we start getting frisky in here. If we get frisky. But we are certainly looking like a possibility of frisk is incoming on INDO. I'm going to go get some ice for my nipples in case it does get too frisky. Right. Oh, man. Hard rejection off of 11 there. So, still not able to break out. We're going to have to see it continue to fight that 11 until it does. But we don't want it going back down under 1050 at this point. Let me see the hour chart. How are we looking on this hour chart? Looking pretty decent on the hour chart. The only thing is, we just gotta break above 11. That's the only thing that's continually holding us down. That $11 area has held us down all day. What's the SPY doing? SPY. Still trying to hold that 435 area. LNTH did have a little pullback to the trend line. I'm going to go ahead and move the stop loss up above my entry. So that way, no matter what, this will be somewhat at least profitable. That way I ain't going to take a loss on it. Might as well not take a loss. If we can not take a loss, we're in the green on it. Oh, you sneaky little INDO. You are really, really playing with me today. Well, you came to the right place, Fatima. Hopefully you're learning a lot from the channel. IMMP still moving. Broke that downtrend up 190. A lot of resistance at 190 though. Third little peak up there, and actually, well, you can see on the ask. Well, they just got it all taken out. That may try to test too here. INDO back down to 1058. I'm going to put the ice away for now. And what's happening right now, you can see it pretty clear on the 1 hour chart. Let me pull this up. Actually, I just switched this to 1 hour chart, so it's a lot clearer. Oh, that's not clear. There we go. So we're giving a second test of the trend line. And we tested back there. We've bounced so far a little bit and holding, but we came down again close at that 1025. The trend line is catching up with us though. But just remember that trend line cracks and it is over. We're very close to this going one way or the other for sure. And SPY reaching up to 437 again. Nah, I don't think it's a market. I mean, the SPY has to break this whole overall downtrend. Like the overall time frame, the overall daily chart is what you got to look at for which direction the SPY is going in. And unless it breaks this overall downtrend and confirms it, see, we broke there, but we got immediately shot right back down. So it's not a rebound enough just because we popped up here. I mean, we had a little one there, but like I said, we're running right into this downtrend. Like I'm looking at shorting the SPY at 440 today because I don't think it's going to break this downtrend. Why? Why would we? Why would we be rebounding? I mean, we had 6 days in a row, so that's the rebound that we're having. Just a pull back or pull up off of that lower low we made, but we're making lower lows and lower highs. So until that trend breaks of lower lows and lower highs, this thing will just keep riding right down this trend line. But I don't see any reason why um, it would break over 440 today, break this trend line, and continue to shoot up. I mean, possibly if it does break 440 and breaks the trend line, we may see a rebound up to like 460 where that double top was, but I doubt it. God, it's 11:30 already. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna give the stream a couple more minutes here, and then I gotta call it a day. Get to everything else here. Yeah, look at that. See, this is the same thing I was just talking about on the SPY on that downtrend on the daily chart. Is the same thing we're seeing right now happening on the INDO. The SPY will have a little bounce up, but it just hits the downtrend and it drops back down. So the same premise where we're looking for INDO to break the downtrend. I mean, all we're looking for is just a trend reversal. That's it. You know, we've been going down, down, down. That's why the trend line is there. It's why it's a downtrend. And as soon as we can reverse, that's when we would start to see climbing up. That's why I was saying we got to break 11 on INDO, but the SPY is not at the downtrend even yet. You know, it's close, but still like $3 away. And looking at the, what am I on a 5-minute here? What's going on with my charts? There we go. You know, looking at the higher time frames, the candles, the buying candles have slowed. You know, the buying candles have gotten quite a bit smaller now that we hit this 435 area. So if 435 is causing this much problems, 440 is definitely going to cause problems. And I think we may be starting to see some of that as traders. We are close to lunchtime too, or um I 100% disagree with you, Austin Sowers. They Bitcoin and the SPY have been moving similarly together, but they shouldn't. They should have no correlation whatsoever. The only reason we continue to see them move together is because majority of investors are looking at it that way. But I think what I've been looking for, and I've been saying this on the crypto channel, I'm looking for the um, divergence or the split of those two following each other, right? Because I think the SPY is going to crash hard. I don't think Bitcoin's going to crash down to 15, 20,000. I just don't see that happening. Because all this money is going to come out of the stock market and it's got to go somewhere. Like, I was buying more crypto yesterday. Like, I've been buying this whole entire dip in the crypto market. I bought some more Atom to add to my staking positions and liquidity pools and on Osmosis. I got more Osmosis, more Juno, a couple others. So, you know, there's a big difference between cryptos and the stock market, and that big difference is the staking. Most of the staking is, well, I don't even want to say, I don't see, this is why I don't want to include Bitcoin, because there's not really Bitcoin staking. There's Bitcoin mining, and I'm personally bearish on Bitcoin over the long term, because I think it's going to get surpassed by these other projects at some point. Not maybe, probably not in price, but as far as advancing. And I already think Cosmos is one ecosystem that is way ahead of Bitcoin and Ethereum, for that matter, because they are bridging Bitcoin and Ethereum together with the Cosmos ecosystem, with Gravity Bridge. And I was looking at how much money, like, let me show you. I'll just show you real quick. This is why I'm saying this. Now, maybe Bitcoin and the SPY, or Bitcoin and the stock market, maybe they continue to go together. But these altcoin projects, I should have specified more, because I hate defending Bitcoin. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin. I think it's an awful, awful investment of money, simply because of how much capital it takes. Way better options out there. So, what was I showing you guys? Oh, yeah. So when I go into my Kepler wallet, I'm still right there at 1050 on INDO. But when I go into my Kepler wallet, this is the amount, this is just Cosmos Atom. These are the validators, the node validators, like Charles Allen and BTCS Inc. This is what they're doing. They're validating nodes. Well, look at how much money is locked up in these validator nodes. There's 10 million Atom with Stakefish, 9 million Atom with Dokia Capital, almost 9 million in Coinbase, 8 million in Kraken, 8 million in SG1, 6 million, and this is Atom. This is not US dollars. So when we go and look at Atom right now is $25 a coin. So $25 a coin, and there's at that first row there was at least probably 100 million Atom. So you're looking at over, I don't know, billions in Atom, and I don't know if it's exactly billions. I think it's close or something like that. But Cosmos ecosystem just snuck up. Not a lot of people saw this. The Cosmos ecosystem actually, overall, with all the projects in it, has surpassed and become, I believe, surpassed Ethereum as market cap to become the number 2 coin ecosystem. Now, that's the whole ecosystem combined, not just Atom. But within Cosmos Atom, and look at this, I'm going to show you again, that's just Atom staking. If I go to Osmosis staking, look how many Osmos, millions of Osmos is locked up. Millions and millions locked up in node validators, because these staking contracts lock the money up for 15 days. And most people anyway are not pulling it, because you are getting daily rewards off of your staking. And Kosh, another Cosmos ecosystem, 15 millions of right there, the first one. Akash, I think, is around $1. So there's, millions of dollars there. And I can keep going down. Crypto.org, Crow, look at that. 365 million Crow. Of course, it's 30, 40 cents. No, it's actually 50 cents right now. But still, that's $150 million. Iris, same thing. Millions of Iris in here. Persistence, same thing. Millions of persistence. Like, all this money is locked up. It's not like the stock market where people can just yank their money out whenever they want. If you're staking or you're in liquidity pools, you're going to be locked in there. Um, Again, though, you're talking about Bitcoin. Like I said, I don't want to. So I just got stopped out there on LNTH, a little small profit. Not able to continue up that trend line, but better than a loss. The difference, though, is timing. The timing that we're seeing right now, the SPY has been crashing pretty hard lately, where cryptos were already down. Cryptos have been down all year. They've been downtrending since the beginning of January. So has the SPY. But, just like we see in the stock market, when the SPY may be downtrending, there's still stocks that'll rip up. Well, that's going to be the same way in the crypto markets. If, Bitcoin, even with Bitcoin dropping, like, you can't, the first thing you got to do is not use Bitcoin to compare to the SPY. It's not a good comparison. They may be following each other on the charts for now, but like I said, when people realize the difference, it's going to stop. It's not going to continue to happen like that. It's just going to be like how gold and silver doesn't follow the stock market. Gold and silver follows the U.S. dollar. Well, actually, the U.S. dollar follows gold and silver. They rise off of price, off of inflation. But just yesterday, API 3 was up, I think, 80%. I scalped it twice. So with that big blood red market yesterday, there was an altcoin that was up almost 100%. So that's what I'm saying. When you're looking at crypto projects, you can't really just look at a chart of Bitcoin in the SPY and say, okay, well, the crypto market's going to die. It doesn't work that way. Because Cosmos is still has a way better chart pattern, way more bullish looking than Bitcoin or Ethereum. But it's something, it may take longer than I'm thinking for investors to realize the difference, because, there's still a lot of investors who think cryptos are just nonsense. But clearly there's billions and billions of dollars locked in many of these projects for staking. Nah. If Bitcoin breaks back over 50,000, Austin, Bitcoin's going to go to 75K. If Bitcoin breaks back over 50,000, it's going to be bullish. You're not going to see it pull back after it breaks 50,000. If it gets rejected at 50,000, then we could see a pullback. But if it breaks over 50,000, it's going to 75K, and that's been my prediction. So one of us is really wrong. And you're arguing against my prediction that I've been talking about. Now, I'm not saying I'm right by saying that. All I'm saying is this is what I've been waiting on since I started trading cryptos at the end of 2020. I've been waiting on this move, this split to where the stock market drops and cryptos go up. Because another thing you got to think about too, if we are not trusting our government because the stock market crashes, Jerome Powell and everybody's like, oh, the economy's fine. Well, when the economy collapses, or they start, like Canada, starting to try to stop people from protesting by freezing their accounts, Well, the Bitcoin approval rating in Canada just went up. Same thing happened in Turkey when they tried to ban Bitcoin. Same thing that happened in um, China when they tried to ban Bitcoin. Remember, China banned Bitcoin and everybody thought Bitcoin was going to zero. And what happened? We saw another big run up right after that. Bitcoin went to 70K. So I don't see them continuing to follow each other. I'm telling you, like the way you can continually to beat inflation with staking cryptos, like on Chihuahua let me show you the osmosis pool. Let me show you the type of gains I'm talking about here that you can get. And this is why I don't have not one single stock long term. Besides BTCS, I have 5 shares of it, but that's because BTCS is a crypto play. That's the only stock I'm holding long term at the moment. But if inflation is a major problem, right? I can come into osmosis if inflation's at 7.5% like they've been saying. Let this load up and you'll see these APRs. If I don't want to be in the US dollar because I don't trust the government, well, I can come over here and put in Atom and Osmo into a liquidity pool and make 78% APR. And you can see there's $484 million in that liquidity pool already. DVPN and Osmo, 103%, although DVPN is downtrending, so I wouldn't do all that. But Iris and Osmo. So you can see all these pools, and I have 6 pools running right now, all with just little bits amount of money in it. Because I'm going to be building these positions. I didn't have these pools until this dip. I've been waiting for this dip in the Cosmos ecosystem back down to 20 and 25 so I can add to it. But like this dig, 117%. Pool, Chihuahua Osmo liquidity pool, 143%. The best you're going to get off of a stock dividend payment, and you're only going to get it quarterly, the best you're going to get off of that is 5-10%. You're not going to beat inflation. So cryptos like the Cosmos ecosystem have inflation safety built in. If I'm getting 100% interest, Cosmos Atom can drop down $5-10 a coin during the year, and I'll just keep buying the dip and compounding my interest back into it, and it doesn't matter. It's inflation safe at that point. That's at least what is going to be the test. Now, I do think this is going to be a very true test for Bitcoin specifically, which is why I said we can't look at Bitcoin as the overall eyeball of the altcoin market, because it's not the same at all. Like, each project is so different. It's not like the stock market where every company has the same rules that they run by, and it's all, a company doing exactly this, they all do the same thing. Whereas crypto projects, those projects, especially like Cosmos, where it's on the blockchain side, the technology side, it's not like NFT monkey pictures or anything like that. It's not a meme coin like Dogecoin. It has real world utility. It has billions of dollars invested into it. It's not the same. They're like, Cosmos is proof of stake. Bitcoin is proof of work. They're totally 2 different types of blockchains to begin with. So that's why I think we're going to see a divergence. I think we're going to see the stock market crash, and people are going to go, well, damn, I've got my gold and silver, but I got extra money from the market crash. I might want to look into cryptos a little bit. And then they go and see that you can gain interest rates that are going to beat inflation. It's almost like a no-brainer for an inflation hedge. The only thing, though, is we have never had a test of cryptocurrencies in this high of inflation because inflation has not been this high in 40 years. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Like I said, one of us is really wrong, and it could be me. I absolutely could. I could be wrong, but all that money that is not going to come out of the cryptos because it's staked and in liquidity pools, it's a lot more likely that that is going to hold up once the SPY starts to crash, and that's where that difference will come. Yeah. So if you agree with me on the altcoin thing, I'm stronger on altcoins. I'm way more bullish on altcoin projects than I am Bitcoin. That's why I said I don't like the argument. I don't like any crypto arguments where people start with Bitcoin is this, like it's the whole end all be all of the crypto markets, because it's not. It's just the first, the original, and of course the most money has went into it so far. But just because it's the first and original doesn't mean that it's going to be the best. The first is not always the best. And that's why we've seen Bitcoin not go to 200,000 or 300,000 like all these crazy crypto heads are predicting. I mean, I'm a crypto advocate, but my prediction last year was 75K, went to 70. My prediction did not change. It's still at 75. That's the high I think we'll hit this year. I don't think we'll see 400,000 on Bitcoin in a year. That's just crazy talk. But yeah, I don't. That's why I don't like comparing Bitcoin to anything. Like, another thing is we only know who made Bitcoin, so you're comparing something that nobody knows who made it. If a government made Bitcoin and can control it, that's a whole different thing. And it doesn't seem that way because Bitcoin's blockchain has been very secure. But again, we don't know who made it, and that's another reason why I don't like Bitcoin. I'm not trying to buy into a mystery coin for $50,000. That hurts my soul to even think about. All right, INDO, you're taking forever. It's still right here at 1050. But still, again, not getting much buying volume. SPY going ahead and pushing on up. Almost to 440, but still flat top in there at that 437.50. You see it starting to lean and almost curl over. But yeah, I'm going to call it a day. I'm just leave a stop loss in here at 1017. Right there below 1025. I'm going to hold INDO as long as it can hold 1025. I don't know if it will or not at this point because it should have broke by now. The fact that it isn't breaking, it had that one quick pop to 11 and got rejected. But the fact that we're still struggling with 11, I don't know if it'll get it today. But we'll see. Okay. It will rip next week. I don't know if I want to swing it till next week, though. I'm not swinging anything over the weekend with everything that's going on. But there's plenty of time, Stock market doesn't close till 7 p.m. Central. That's after hours. The normal hours are, of course, 4 p.m. Eastern. So I think that's 8 p.m. Central, or 8 p.m. Eastern that it closes. I know it. No, actually, I think it closed 7:30 Central my time. It's either 7 or 7:30. I don't remember. I'm never trading at 7:30, so rarely do I ever sit there until the end of after hours. But if INDO does start going, just remember $12 resistance next, then 13. You're basically looking at every whole dollar is going to be some type of resistance from this previous day. Like we have all this resistance, this old support that held up there at 12, old support that held up in pre-market yesterday at 13.75, 14. You know, we're running into a lot of resistance until this can completely break back over 15. Then it's gonna be a little sketchy, but if it does get back over 11 today, we should see some type of pop out of it at some point. Yeah, I mean IMP, yeah, over 207. It could go, it could keep going. That's why it was on my watch list. It's probably going up because oil's going up. Let's check over here and see. So yeah, look there on the hour chart. Oil had been selling off, but having a nice bounce off of $90, and we're seeing that continuation rip so far. But silver building a higher low here. Gold, or that's gold, I'm sorry. Gold building a higher low here. Silver, yep, building the same higher low. So if gold and silver hold these areas, probably expect, yeah, and oil, if it can hold 90, probably expect a reversal next week on these. And a reversal to the downside on the SPY would be my guess. But yeah, IMP, nice move. Gonna have resistance at 210, but so far looking pretty decent. All right, INDO, you little slow mover. But I'll let you guys know how INDO goes in the Discord. If you haven't yet, and you're not in the Discord channel with us, go check out frameworkfortune.com. It is free. You can also find all of our resources like these scanners that we use, H&H Trader and I both. They are on there along with other stuff. And you just sign up free with email. Click on the Discord tab and come join us. So, appreciate everybody joining me as always. I'll be back on the crypto channel later today. I missed the crypto stream yesterday, so I'll probably be, I don't know. I'll be on the crypto channel here in a little while. Got a few things to do first. But yeah, guys, look at those like buttons. I appreciate that. Appreciate all them likes. And great job, everybody, today who, ever sat on your hands, because this is a volatile market. Friday, last day of the month. We could have easily seen a lot more red than we did today. So, if you did make profits, good job. I'm going to stop talking now. Y'all guys have a great weekend. Stay safe out there. Until next time.